Oh, whoa, holy hell. What up, dude? There we go. There she go. What up, everybody? It is cold as balls today, but as you guys know, in the last video, our rear brake on the Surron was not doing its job, so we ate it quite a bit, a lot more than I would have liked. So today's video, first things first, I'm going to show you guys the easiest hack on how to go ahead fix your Surron Light B brakes, because you know I just dropped a crap ton of money on a bike. I'm not quite ready to go ahead and spend a shit ton more money on the bike. So I'm going to show you guys all the tips, tricks, and stuff I found to get your Surron brakes to be on point, because now your boy can throw it back and not be as scared. Still a little bit scared, but definitely not as scared. Yeah. So I'm going to walk you guys through that while I run into the gas station and buy some lottery tickets, so hopefully I can buy a new e-bike. So let's get into that. So, haven't quite decided on the next video yet, but if you saw my first impression videos, my first impression video for the Ebmx 9000 V3, you would know my rear brakes are donezo. Donezo so bad. And because I live in Washington, it's really rainy, really wet, and really annoying already. So we're going to go ahead and put the front fender on. And we picked up some new pegs. These are by CNC something. Nice CNC, I think. Really nice. Some quality pegs. We're going to go ahead and get those ones and get the stock ones off the bike because I'm over those. Definitely not the final form. If you guys know any like copper or brown colored pegs, go ahead. Comment those down below because that's what your boy need. But yeah, we're going to put some new brake pads on and also adjust the brake lever. Because for those of you guys who didn't know, there's a little super small hex screw. Let's see if I can get it. Oop, right up in there. You can adjust that and it'll give you a little bit more, it'll stretch out your brake lever, which I really need because mine come all the way down. But we're also going to do pads and bleed them. Probably won't cover that in the video. So back to the original intro, if I didn't say, make sure you guys like, subscribe, do all the things, whatever. Peace out. Well, this is turning into more of a video than I thought it would be. Make sure there's a little tiny clip on the back of your brakes. Don't lose that. I almost lost that, and I just had the realization that I don't want to deal with my brakes for a little bit because when I installed my new controller, I decided to put the brake line behind the controller because it gives it a cleaner, nicer finish, right? Well, it also means I have to pull my controller to put new brakes on. So we're just going to stick with doing the pads for today, and we're going to deal with some other mods before we get there. But yeah, should be super simple. Just pop that pin out the middle, pull out your pads. We're going to see if I have a block that fits in between there, and we're going to go ahead and potentially bleed these brakes because that hasn't been done, and then we're going to adjust the lever. So those are the old brakes, brake pads. These are the new brake pads. These ones actually aren't worn down all that much. They're definitely smooth. And so I definitely think a bleeding is necessary for the stock brakes. So I guess I'm going to go ahead and do that now. And we'll see how that goes. Because these pads still have some life, but they don't feel as grippy as I think they should be. You can definitely see that I've put some heat on the rotor. So, you know, all the fun. So, bleeding, new pads did absolutely nothing. What we ended up doing was there's a little Allen key, 2mm, or whatever the heck this super tiny one is. You're just going to put it in there. You're going to turn it, and that'll make your throttle, your brake feel so much better and definitely not come all the way down to your fingers, and it feels like it has a lot more modulation. So we're going to go ahead, put the new pads in, get everything put together, and then we're going to throw on our new pegs, and then I guess we're going to have to go ride it now. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that little thing about me messing with my brakes and whatnot. We got our lotto tickets. We're going to scratch those, and yeah, we might do a separate video on that, using ChatGPT to win lottery tickets on honestly might be the move. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, might be the way to go. Make sure I'm actually recording, not talking to myself in front of the gas station like a retard. Okay, sweet. So, you guys saw that I got my brakes all done, and we went ahead and got new pegs on the bike. We are still in the hardcore tuning phase right now for the Ebmx 9000. So we're not quite 100% ready to drop a full in-depth video on it. I'm still working on it, trying to get it dialed in and tuned all properly before I drop a video on it. Just because, I don't know, my first controller, so, you know, I want to do a really good, thorough job on this video, because, you know, hopefully they send me controllers for free in the future. Would be nice. But where we got it right now, she'll pull up. Let me get an actual. Man, it always trips me out. The roads out here are so freaking bad. But I still pay a crap ton in taxes, which sucks. And my mic's not attached. So, damn. Goddamn, damn. Let me fix that. So, I got my rear brake going. It is freaking awesome. Not as awesome as it could be, but compared to what I was running, she'll pick her up. Also, I'm only in mode 2, which I think I have mode 2 currently set to, I want to say 11 kilowatts. And that's usually my riding mode, just because your boy, that's all we need. Oh, that's 14 kilowatt mode. So maybe we need 14 kilowatts base. Honestly, there are some people who will ride There are some people who will ride like 14 kilowatts flat out everywhere they go. I'm not one of those people right now. I do a lot of cruising, you know, trails around people. Not trying to die is really big in my book. So we don't do all that. Oh, there's a tornado. Whoa. Always got to be really careful right here, because one time I was pulling out right here and then a cop was pulling out because that's the sheriff's department. And yeah, that almost made for an eventful afternoon. Also, I need to upgrade my handlebars so that I can go ahead and freaking put on some rear view mirrors on this SOB, because it's kind of awkward not being able to see behind me, which is a kind of weird. Kinda. Because, you know, I usually like to be able to see what's going on. It is a shunny boy of a day today. We still have not mastered jumping on this bike yet. That is one of those things I would like to get to one day, but it's also one of those things where I don't know if it's ever going to happen. But, you know, we'll have to just wait and see, I guess. Ooh, yeah. Also, one thing I am constantly freaking forgetting about this bike is that freaking, if you have 100% battery, regen ain't doing jack, because there is no battery to actually regenerate. And that is one of those things that your boy likes to constantly forget. And it's kind of bad. So, we are going to go ahead and put these brakes to the test. So, rear brake stops, front brake stops. Sweet. Let's get through here. Yeah, so we're going to do some off-road shenanigans, because, why not? And then this honestly might not be the longest video. Oh, dude. We certainly feel all the kilowatts, which is nice. Also, there's a trail back here that's kind of like grown over a bit, and my goal is to ride it so many times. Oh, there's a sign. What does the sign say? Let's stop and read. Removal of wood or trees from Jefferson County Park is theft and strictly illegal. Violators will be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. Yeah. So, yeah, just, you know, liberals wanting to arrest people for everything nowadays. So much fun. Oh, see, that one wasn't not as good. I have a really bad habit of not timing. Oh, boys, we got some air. Oh, gosh. Yeah, okay. Your boy's getting an understanding. Ooh, there's flip-flops. It's kind of random. I don't know why I'm standing. Yeah, what's up, boys? We got some air. We're gonna run that part of the track back. For sure. Yeah. Ooh, do I want to run that part back or do I want to ride this part? Because this trail right here is actually a little bit more technical, which might be better for my brakes. So, we're going to run this trail. Yeehaw. Oh, gosh. And I always forget that this trail is, like, gone. Oh, gosh. Can I make it through here? Dude, dirt bikers who can stand and ride is kind of... Oh, gosh. This spot out here is low-key becoming one of my favorite off-road spots to take the Surron. I don't even know. It's not even that exciting of a spot. It's just, one, your boy's a noob. Oh, God. Whew. Your boy's a noob and has no idea what the hell he's doing. So, that's part one. And part two is, it's kind of fun. Oh, God. Except when you do craft like that. Whew. Yeehaw. That was kind of fun. So, this video has extremely lost all of its freaking... Yeehaw. Oh, gosh. Yeah. Hoo-wee. Man. Jumping today. I don't know. Your boy woke up today and something said, go jump the Surron. Let's do one more lap because that was actually pretty freaking worth it. So, some of you guys may know when jumping your e-bike, dirt bike, whoa, holy hell. Well, there goes my wrist for the day. Wow. That is one way to throw anything out, to be honest with you. Holy hell. Your boy was not ready. But your boy getting it though. Oh gosh. Sit down part, because we're gonna go skirt, jump, skirt, skirt.